Here's the United States. Hallelujah, USA. Okay, everybody knows about Trump and the SHIT whole comment at the immigration meeting. Most of the Republicans there were mostly Republicans there, and there were some Democrats. And the only Republican that was there that said Trump said S-hole was Lindsey Graham. And we know that Lindsey Graham is an obstructionist, just like John McCain. So we're not going to take what they say seriously, especially Democrats. And, you know, CNN is obsessed with hearsay, and that's what the SHIT hole is. It's hearsay. Doesn't mean he said it. And it doesn't even matter if he said it. Who cares? But there's still liberals online saying there's a recording of Trump saying the vulgar word, the S word. And CNN is still pandering to Trump's tweets, and Trump denied the S-hole, SHIT hole comment. But they still watch every tweet he does. And now they're obsessed on Trump saying like fired like a dog, like he used statements about being fired like a dog. And then CNN did a segment on dogs, a whole segment. I watched it. I couldn't believe I was watching. I just turned it over to CNN for a minute because somebody complained at my work. They wanted me to change channel, so I changed channel, and it was like a segment on dogs and Trump's statement saying fired like a dog, and they did a whole thing on dogs. It's like, what does that have to do with dogs? It's just a saying. Anyways, today, the Democrats that were coming out of their meeting today, and Fox News reporter, I watched it, tried to interview some Democrat senators about DACA and the meeting, and they declined to interview about it, and they're probably going to shut the government down. And speaking of Democrat senators, or not senators, but here's a congresswoman, right? Nancy Pelosi said Trump is offering taxpayers crumbs and helping out people on the top instead. What does she know? Maybe that money's going to come in handy. And I'm one of those people. So I'd like to get more of my money back instead of it being taken out in taxes. Every dollar counts. So the Democrats can shove it up their butt. They're not for the poor like me. I'm the working poor. So I guess they're going to shut the government down because they're not going to vote on Trump's bills and fund the wall and other things. So that'll be on their heads. And you know what? In 2018, those Democrat senators that vote against Trump's bill and they shut the government down, they're going to suffer a loss. And maybe a blue state will turn red. Who knows? And mainstream media thinks Trump is frantically tweeting more because he's afraid of the crap hole backlash. But from what I've seen, most of his supporters agree Haiti is a crap hole, and they would rather vacation in Norway if they were to choose where to go. And the media talking about Trump being mentally unfit and physically unfit. But look at his recent medical checkup. He has perfect health. As for his mental health, the president of South Korea just praised Donald Trump for helping soften North Korea's aggression towards them. And you can see that because there hasn't been any threats. And today, there was like a false alarm in Hawaii. You know, they were just distracting everybody from the reality because they're stupid. And I would say Trump is uniting and not dividing the country. And I think we'll soon see the economic and social improvements in our government, in our communities, jobs, and businesses, in our stock market, which I don't have any investments in because I'm not rich enough, but there's a lot of people investing right now because they think the economy is going to shoot up because of new companies, or the companies that were here coming back, like Chrysler came back from Mexico, and then Walmart giving people bonuses and raises, and all kinds of things are starting to happen. It's not happening overnight, like, you know, how Obama said that Trump was going to wave a magic wand. Well, Trump's not waving a magic wand. No, instead, he is making magic phone calls and saying, you're going to suffer tariffs if you don't bring your companies back here. So I think the companies are making decisions, and they think the wisest decision is to come back here and hire American workers and develop things here. In other countries, they can buy from us. That's logical because there are products anyway. But that's so far what I can tell what's going on with Donald Trump. And it's a Saturday, so we'll see what else develops by tomorrow or Monday or whatever, right? Whatever bull crap the mainstream media tries to spew in that stupid book, that Fire and Fury book by that Wolf guy. Even CNN was questioning Wolf about the validity of the story, and is it true, or is it just him embellishing on it and making up his own stories. So maybe CNN has hope. We don't know. They might be questioning it. They want more viewers. You know what they should do? They should be critical thinkers like they used to be. And be real reporters and get to the meat of the story and stop making crap up. And stop doing circus acts. Because it's not going to work. People want the story. The raw story.